Welcome back to Messy Machines. On today's episode, we're going to be working on our garage again. We're doing the roof, as you can see here. We're rolling all the boards out on top, getting ready to start setting them in place and nailing them down. Now we're going to start in the very back corner there. We're going to flip the last board there sideways, and that's where we're starting. Now we did mess up a little bit when we did this. We got the last row there all set in, but then we didn't align it. The way we aligned it with the roof instead of making sure the boards were square. So everything had a little bit off, had a little weird angle. And unfortunately, they gave us some gaps, but take care of that later. It all worked out in the end. First thing I had to do was trim the tree a little bit. I got in the way. Made a mess. Swept that down. And we proceeded with nailing the boards on. In order to get the last set of boards there you see that we're still missing, we have to take out the original flashing so we can get under the original roof of where we're mating into the house at. So that's what we're doing there. We're cutting that out, pulling all the stuff out so we can get the board line up and slide under there. Alright, so I never turned the camera back on after we did that, what you just saw. So after we got that cut off, we get the boards fit in there, you see, and then after that we put the sealing tape on every crease of where every board met. And then we also put all the flashing and everything from the face to the roof board. And then we also used an auger to cut off all the excess board that we had on the sides. I thought I got footage of that, but apparently I didn't. But, so, this is a little further in. My brother started doing rolls while I was finishing up the flashing. So you can see as I just roll out the rolls there, and we just start going down, hammering the nails in. And we ended up putting around, I think, 30,000 nails into everything on this roofing. Whole lot of nails. But I'm getting everything done, so I'm going down on the middle section of the flashing. That is where our old roof joins with our new roof over the garage. You see, brother just rolls out the new roll, trims it to size, and just starts putting all the nails in as he goes down. Yeah, double check the flashing, and then I'll scoot over and start helping him do all the nailing onto the roll, onto the felt. Alright, so what I'm pulling up here and putting on the roof is flashing. This is going to go on the edge of our roof all the way around. This is going to help to adhere to our Torchon roof. That is for the corners. First we're going to finish nailing down the rest of the roof. I don't think I showed anything of putting on that flashing. Yeah, because the next thing we're doing is torching, so. But that's what that metal piece there is that we picked up. My brother ran out of nails, so he had to run to the store and get some more nails. That's where he ran off to. And yeah, we're just gonna get there and finish up. After getting all the felt on, all of the flashing on, we're now ready to start rolling out our Torchon roofing. Now we're using the tar rock little granule membranes roofing, I think it's called. But it's pretty much just Torchon. So we're going to roll it out. We're going to line it up to where it needs to be. Then we're going to roll it up halfway. And then using the torch, we're going to slowly roll it out. It's going to heat up that tar that's on it and melt it and stick it to pretty much the felt paper and that metal flashing we have. And that's going to make it seal, and that is going to give us our roofing. So that's what we do, and it takes quite a bit to do the rolls. It is sped up. We're watching this in a few minutes. It took us about a half an hour to 45 minutes per roll to do. Times that by 17 or 18, so it took us a few hours, several hours to get the roof done. Closer view here in the corner. So we got two rolls, or not rolls, but we got two layers down already. So I can put the camera in the corner. It's out of the way. You see a little bit closer look at what we're doing. But you see, we're gonna set it down, roll it out a little bit, line it up where it needs to be, cut it, and then I roll it back a little, about halfway, and you can see it just torches along the bottom as I slowly roll it out. And we make sure it sticks and adheres to its new house, to its new position where it will be set up for roughly the remainder of time. And no leaks. Hopefully no leaks. But the Tortron roofing is pretty simple, but kind of difficult at the same time to do. It's not real difficult or anything, it's just there's a lot of heat. Alright, so we got the roof all done mostly. We just have to do a few more things. We have to trim this side here down. We haven't done it yet because the trucks are here. A little difficult to get the ladder over here and trim them. And then after that, we also got to heat it up again a little bit and put rocks on top. The same as this little granules here as the rest of the granules. And that would be it. That would be this roof done. It's quite sturdy. A lot better than just starting the wood, put it up here. So to come through, you know, footprints all over up here. Then we went through, checked all of where our seams are at, make sure we had a nice, good seal with the little concrete spade deal. Make sure they're all sealed up. So you had a little short issue there. And you roll it out, it started to go angled because everything's not very straight. But that's the last thing I do. Just trim this edge, make sure it's all adhered like I did with everything else. Then we went through the old roof because it did have some leaks last winter. And we went through, checked through the spade and everything, make sure nothing was lifted up, checked with a rounded trowel, make sure everything was adhered good. We weren't going to have any leaks. So once the rain comes, it's getting here soon, we should be all set and ready. As always, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video and you'd be so kind to like, comment, subscribe, everything would be greatly appreciated. There's always more to come, and on to the next one.